All right, here we go. This is an example of row reducing to solve a 3 by 3 system of equations. We have three equations with three unknowns, x, y, and z, and our goal is to find a value for x, y, and z. So we need three numbers. We're going to have three solutions as part of the final solution. All right, first step, basic. Just write this system into an augmented matrix. You're not doing anything here. You're not changing anything. You're just writing this information into an augmented matrix. You do not have to draw that vertical line. I like to. Kind of tells me where the equal sign is. So all the numbers in the first column represent the x's, all the numbers in the second column the y's, and the third column the z's. You can always keep that in mind. So these are the x's, the y's, and the z's. Let's get going. All right, first step. First step, we want to make that number a 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first row, multiply it by 2, and subtract the second row, because 1 times 2 is 2, subtract the 2 gives me 0. Should really work on using the correct notation. 2 times row 1 minus row 2. So I'm only changing, I'm just making this number, the 2 is 0. So I'm not changing rows 1 and 3. So I like writing those rows right away. I'm only changing row 2. This one's 0. You already know that. Alright, 2 times row 1. So 2 times this number minus this number. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Minus 3, negative 9. 2 times this number minus this number. 2 times 3 is 6. Minus negative 1 is 6 plus 1, which is 7. And then 2 times negative 4 plus 15, or minus 15. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Minus 15 is more negative, negative 23. Next step, we have to make this a 0. Okay? I'm going to use the first row again. I'm going to have to multiply by 4 this time. And because it's negative, I'm going to add instead of subtract. So 4 times row 1 plus row 3. So in this case, the first and the second rows are not changing. I'm going to rewrite those as they were. And I'm only changing the last row. So this is a 0 now. So 4 times row 1 plus row 3. 4 times this plus this. My bad. 4 times row 1. 4 times that plus 3. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Plus 3 is negative 9. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. Plus negative 19 is more negative, negative 35. Getting there. All right, let's go back to blue. I want to make that guy a 0. And this last step, you're always using rows 2 and 3. Now, I don't want to change these zeros. Now, I'm doing one thing until I change the zeros. I'm going to keep those 2 zeros zeros. So I'm only going to use rows 2 and 3. In this case, they're both 9s, which is nice. Makes it easy. So for me to make that negative 9 is 0, I have to subtract. Negative 9 minus negative 9 is 0. Alright, if I add, it's tempted to add, that would give me negative 18. I'm going to subtract row 2 minus row 3. Okay? I'm only changing row 3 this time, so let's rewrite the first 2 rows unchanged. And I'm just subtracting, so 0 minus 0 is 0. Negative 9 minus negative 9 is 0. 7 minus 13 is negative 6. Negative 23 minus negative 35, negative 23 plus 35, positive 12. Alright, we're going to, because now remember, this third column here, this third column is disease. This is negative 6z. This last row tells me that negative 6z is equal to 12. It's easy to solve for z. I've got the first part of my solution. Now I'm going to look at the second row for the y's. So that second row, the equation for that second row is negative 9y plus 7 z is equal to negative 23. I know that z is negative 2. That's what we just found. And I'm just solving for y. Add 14 makes it negative 9, y is positive 1. Now I'm just going to use the equation from the first row. I'll write that down there. That's x minus 3y plus 3z equal to 4. Substitute in the values that we've already found. So let's see here. We know that y is 1 and z is negative 2. I'm going to solve for x. So we got minus 3 minus 6, negative 9, x is equal to 5. Got it. So we should write your answer. Quarter point 5, 1, negative 2.